Right, well, welcome to this morning's lecture on the viscoelastic properties of sodium hypochlorite. Are there any chemists in the room? No, good, I can lie then. Okay, it roughly translates as, Madam, is your toilet bleach capable of lasting through the flush or not? Everywhere I've been, and it has been lots of different industries, the one thing I have noticed as a common theme is this. If you want a breakthrough, look outside your current environment. Most of the big breakthroughs I've seen are when people are willing to take off the blinkers of their industry and look to somewhere else. Now, I'd seen it in things like new product development at places like, a BA, when we put the beds into aircraft. You know, we could have gone to a seat manufacturer. We did. We went to an airline seat design company. And what did they tell us about? Airline seats. And they were experts at it, and we learned all about safety struts and wiring and fire retardancy and impact resistance, all sorts of things. Problem is, we wanted a bed, and they weren't going to get there. So instead, we went to a yacht designer. Now, yacht designer came at it from a completely different angle. Luxury space, but in a confined environment. Let's play. And that's what they did, and came up with much more radical ideas. Eurostar was a similar story, actually. You know, the turnaround in Eurostar didn't come because we had lots of data about travelling passengers. In fact, the insight about Eurostar was that we'd misunderstood the customer. We thought we were a railway company. Silly us. You know, we thought we were about taking people fast between Brussels and Paris and London. And we weren't. When you understood customers, you found out the competition for Eurostar, if you lived in London, wasn't go by Eurostar, or else you could go by aeroplane, or else you could go by ship. The competition for Eurostar was anything else you can do with £100 this weekend. Instead of selling railway tickets, we now had to sell, wouldn't it be exciting to go to Paris this weekend? That's when the business started to turn around, when we stopped keeping the blinkers on of our industry and realised the broader picture. The more senior you go in the organisation, the more important the decisions that you're making, yet actually, despite our best intentions, the further away you tend to get from the customer. And our job, both for ourselves as we get more senior, but also for the people in our organisations we are trying to influence, the chief execs or whatever, our job is to close that gap for those people. And you won't do it with data and graphs, you'll do it with insights. So next time your chief exec or your board wants some information about the customer, don't send them a chart of numbers, take them out on the shop floor for a day. I promise you they'll learn more that way, and you'll persuade them of your business case much more that way than giving them lots of numbers. Nobody buys products. What they buy is benefits. What they're interested in is what's in it for them, not what your product is. I thought, well, that's a bit strange. Let me understand that. Well, think about it. When you buy a Volvo car, what do you buy? You buy safety. Yeah? The roll bars and the airbags and all that sort of stuff are important, but they're part of the reason why the customer's going to believe in what's in it for them.